This is Luke 24, verse 42. So they gave him a piece of broiled fish and some honeycomb. And he took it and ate it in their presence. Then he said to them, "These are the words which I spoke to you while I was still with you, that all things must be fulfilled which are written in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms concerning me." And he opened their understanding that they might comprehend the scriptures. Then he said to them, "Thus it is written, and thus it is necessary for Christ to suffer and rise from the dead on the third day, and that repentance and remission of sins should be preached in his name to all nations, beginning at Jerusalem." Now there's 98% of the people over there in Israel, they believe in the first 5 books of the Bible, the Torah, and they are still looking for their Messiah. Now, when Christ was born, the dog star Sirius, Mars, and Jupiter all lined up to lead the wise men to the birthplace of Jesus, Bethlehem, the city of bread, where they ground the wheat into flour. And it led the wise men to the birthplace of Jesus. And then when Christ died on the cross, God turned the sun off from noon until 3. And then God sent a great earthquake at 3 in the afternoon when Jesus died on the cross. He sent a great earthquake, but those Jews over in Jerusalem and all over Israel, 98% believe in the first 5 books of the Bible, and there's 2% Christian in Israel to this day. And I was listening to the guy on TV the other day. He was born of these Judaism parents, and he had a vision of Jesus, so he knew Jesus was real. And they thought their son was crazy, so they had a psychiatrist come in and evaluate him, and they put him in a mental institution for 2 months, trying to get him to change his mind. And so they couldn't find anything wrong with him. But these people over in Israel, they're serious about those first 5 books of the Bible, and that's all they believe in. They don't study the rest of the Bible. They're still looking for their Messiah. They've never found their Messiah, but they're going to get a dose of him at 777. They're going to find out about the real Jesus, and he's coming in power and might this time. He's not going to be a babe wrapped in swaddling clothes.